ladies and gentlemen, you're very welcome to a very fine detached property in Corstown, which is 2.5 kilometres away from Dunleer town. So you're going to be really impressed with this property. I'm really fond of it. It's fantastic inside and out. It's a lovely large site, front and back, plenty space, and also lovely views front and back. Equally, the house itself is set very well. It's a dormer detached bungalow with 1, 2, 3, arguably 4 reception rooms. And 5 bedrooms. So a lot to show you inside. Before we go inside, again, a quick view as to where we are. Dunleer is a small town which is located between Dundalk and Drogheda. So it's very convenient to the motorway if you need to get to Dublin, and very convenient to Drogheda and Dundalk, which would be the 2 major towns on your doorstep. You're also carry on down the road there and you're going to find yourself on the coast. So if swimming is your thing, you have Salterstown, or if you want to go over to Clarhead for beautiful beach walks. So the point being really there's lovely amenity, both natural and also in Dunleer, lovely sports and community amenity, very convenient to this property. The property itself measures around about 245 square metres. That's buckets of space. Also, it's got a C rating BER, so it's going to be very favourable in terms of its running uses and its carbon footprint. When we go inside, you'll see fantastic layout, great condition, and of course, really smart features too. Lovely style inside. So let's take a look inside. So we're in the entrance hallway now, and first off, you're going to be struck by the lovely, clean, fresh lines and look of this property. It's all presented in a really nice soft grey and white tones throughout, which means that for one thing, it requires no work, and secondly, it's a very adaptable space if you wanted to bring colour, additional colour into the home. Now the ground floor, as well as the lovely landing upstairs at first floor, the accommodation is really nicely laid out around these central areas, and so the house has a lovely flow through it. And as you go through the house with me now, you're going to see really nice use of space and of light, and of course that really great condition. Bearing in mind we're about 245 square metres, so there's lots of accommodation to look at. So we're here now in the first of the 5 bedrooms. It's, as you can probably tell, a lovely big double room. It's got a laminate or clip floor underneath, which looks to be very hard wearing and makes a lovely nice warm layer for the property. The colour schemes in this house are lovely. This is a lovely sort of a plummy colour, and it really shows off the space here to good purpose. There you have it. As I say, the first one, a double. The next room we're looking at would be an office. Of course, you could turn it into a bedroom if you wanted to. You can see there, though, it's very spacious, and it certainly is ample as a large single or small double room. It gives onto the back of the property there. And particularly if somebody's got some work from home needs, that's very much ready cooked, ready to go office space. Coming across the lovely entrance hallway, then we're over to the formal living room. Again, that beautiful plummy colour and a really well appointed space. Great proportions, a sort of an oak effect, I think, tiled floor here, with a beautiful sandstone fireplace with an inset stove inside. So really high comfort factor here, but it's just a lovely room. So you could, for example, if you wanted to put a big traditional 3-2-1 suite here, it would work. If you wanted to put a modular sofa here, it would also work. Nice bay window there looking out onto the front of the house, which means that you're getting nice variety of light, and also nice privacy because the house is quite well set back from the road. So we're here now in the kitchen, and this really is the heart of this lovely home. It's a fantastic laid out, bright area, which has your kitchen area, dining area behind you there, and then this fantastic sunroom, which we're going to have a look through now. Some really important factors to point out about this space. The whole area is finished at floor level with a very high resistance laminate flooring, and it's done in a herringbone style, so it's absolutely beautiful. It's got like an ash oak effect. In the kitchen itself, lovely big island at the center of the room, which is providing extra storage for the kitchen. Over to this side, really high quality smeg electric top range cooker. And then as you go around the kitchen, you can see an oak effect worktop, that fantastic blue and oak color scheme. And over here, a really great larder. So there's lots of worktop space and there's lots of storage space. Also a really stylish splashback here to the side and around towards the window. So over to my side here, then we have the sunroom, and the sunroom is triple aspect. It looks out onto the back of the house, and with a southern aspect at the back, it means that this property, this room I should say, really is enjoying sunshine and natural light all of the time. Love this light fitting. French doors here lead out to a composite deck here on the outside, and you can see the garages in the background there. But it's a lovely blend of open plan living where you have a nice sort of sense of separation between the kitchen and a sunroom, and yet they're easily convenient to each other. And if you're in the kitchen, you know what's going on in the sunroom. Equally adjacent to this is the dining area. I loved the stylish presentation of this dining area. The paneling around the sides, painted in that beautiful mulberry color, really give this room a real sense of layering. Again, really funky light shade. And as you can see there, a massive dining table. Probably you could sit about 10 people at this dining table. Again, it's onto the back of the house, so lovely lighting here too. So we're up at the landing on the first floor now, and it's a really nice space. And as you can see, it's a space which can have a purpose and a theme of its own. Nice little seating and perhaps a little library space here behind me. 4 of the 5 bedrooms are located off this landing, and from the front of the landing, if you look out this window, you have really beautiful countryside, rolling country views across the local countryside. The main bathroom is also here, and remember that 2 of these bedrooms are ensuite. So off that landing, we are now into bedroom number 2. And you can see again, the continuation of that lovely soft colour scheme throughout. This bedroom is ensuite, and I'm going to show you some gorgeous tiling. I think that's absolutely lovely. And it's a double shower and otherwise tiled floor. Really nice sanitary ware actually in this house. Let's have a little peep at the view whilst we're here. You see that? I promised you rolling countryside. There you have it. So this room also, that's freestanding furniture. If you prefer built-in furniture, then that would be an ideal spot for installing built-in storage. As it is though, it's very well utilised. Next up, the main bathroom, and again, more really smart tiling. So lovely big Velux light here to really let the light in, and look at that gorgeous feature freestanding tub bath there. A lovely contemporary tone in here in this room. And again, in addition to the lovely tiling, lovely smart accessories. Heated towel rail finishes off the space there very nicely. And then we're back out to show you the 3rd bedroom, which is another double. Again, we're at the back of the house now, and again, that lovely soft sort of taupe lilac finish coming through the house. Have a little look outside from this aspect, and look at that lovely peaceful countryside views. So you can see there, important to point out, where a double bed has plenty of circulation space around it. Good ample proportions there. So continuing along through that lovely landing, we'll go for bedroom number 4. And here you can see a huge amount of space. There's a single bed there, but it is absolutely capable of taking a double bed. Even space for little play areas. And again, for freestanding, or if you wanted to put in fitted wardrobes in there. Big hot press that I'm passing now, and then finally into the 5th bedroom. This is the main bedroom. It has acres of space. So that's, I think, a 6-foot bed there and plenty space around it. It's a supersized room. I want to show you this prize, which is a walk-in wardrobe. Oh my goodness. How could you not have walk-in wardrobe envy when you see that? It's so lovely. And an ensuite, and again, a bit of tiling envy here too, I'll be honest with you. Lovely taupes and opals and blues, gorgeous. Quite Moroccan looking actually. And then heated towel rail again. And that's the main bedroom from this side. It's a really impressive space. And this is overlooking to the front of the property. Now, let's have a look outside. So we're outside in the rear south-facing back garden, and what a clever addition this is. I love to see smartly used external space that's really extending the house and really giving a use to outside as much as to inside. And this does that perfectly. It's a lovely sort of quite sheltered little spot, again, off the back of the house, so accessed off the sunroom, which is off the kitchen. So again, adding to that lovely circulation that's around the house. And it's a lovely little nook. It's got composite decking, so it's quite hard wearing. And you have lovely space for sitting. You could equally put a lovely garden set of furniture out there for outdoor dining. It's sheltered from here because you have that perspex lean-to roof over it, and it's looking out onto that beautiful countryside that we've seen earlier on. The garage is over there to the far side, and it's just a lovely private space. The whole garden is very, very low maintenance. It's definitely fair to call it low maintenance. I'll give you a little look now. And as you can see, there's a clear boundary at the back of the property and all around the side as well. And although the property itself is, if you like, I mean, you're only a few kilometres from Dunleer town. There are neighbours very close by, but there's a lovely sense of space and there's no sense of sort of overcrowding. So it feels like a house that's on its own, but not in any way remote. So ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining me here in Corstown in Dunleer. We'll be delighted to show you this property in person if you wish to do so. So get in touch with us in any of the usual ways. And if you have any questions, do let us know. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, then you are missing out on our drops and on any new property that we bring to the market. So subscribe in the usual way, and we'd love to hear your comments. Thanks for joining me.